If I could sit down with my younger self, like really sit down face to face, there are a few things I'd have to say. Some of them are lessons I've learned too late, and others I'm still trying to live by now. This video is for anyone who's ever looked back and thought, I wish I knew that then. Here are 5 things I'd tell my younger self, and maybe they're things you need to hear too. So let's get to it. The first thing I'd tell myself is to try and enjoy the school days of my life more. I hated school, I'm not gonna lie, but I did love seeing my mates every day, and I think since I've left I've realised that that was a kind of freedom that you can't get once you do leave. If you work a 9 to 5, you'll know what I mean. We're so caught up with responsibilities and having to be sensible, and in those days we could just mess about, joke around and enjoy ourselves without that stress of life. I didn't actually realise how good that part of life was until it passed me by. Now the second thing I'd tell myself is to start this journey way earlier. The journey of YouTube. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I did start a few here and there, but I never properly got around to it. I always seemed to have an excuse. I think for me the best time to start would have been in that prime era of Fortnite. I was actually pretty good at Fortnite, and I really enjoyed the game at its peak and the content that people made around it. I think I could have made something really good out of that, even if I just started building something small. I wish I had, but I didn't. So if you're on the fence about starting something, just start now, because you'll definitely be glad you did. Now the third thing I'd tell myself is to not be afraid to be yourself. I think I've done a good job at this overall, but when I was about 13 I still hadn't figured it out yet. For you guys watching now that are grown up, trust me, I think being yourself is actually one of the best things you'll ever do, and I think you'll find people like you even more. When I started being more like myself, I made even more friends than before. Because of my interests being so varied, I could just get along with anyone. So yeah, don't hide who you are to fit in, because being real will always take you further in life. Now this fourth one's a bit of an interesting one, and it's something I do a lot and something you guys probably do a lot too. But I tell myself to not worry about the future as much as I did, because I did do that a fair bit. I think we're all guilty of thinking far ahead, worrying about things that never happened or worked out fine in the end. But if I could go back, I'd tell myself that things just have a way of working out, and not to get caught up in worrying about future situations that I just can't control. Just breathe and focus on what's in front of me. And that brings me on to my last one, because I think we're all guilty of not being as present as we should be. If I could tell myself one thing, it would be to take in those ordinary days more, because those turn out to be the best memories. Just being more aware that I'm living through the good days, even though it didn't feel like it at the time. Nevertheless, I do feel like I made some great memories though, and I'm so grateful for them, but I wish I'd just appreciated them a little more while I was living them. So let me know down below, if you could go back and tell yourself one thing, what would it be? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. It's been Jxey, guys. Stay awesome.